Alexandra Levine with Alexandra Levine Health Coaching. Keep sending your emails to alevinehealthcoach@gmail.com. I've been getting a lot of emails lately about cold brew coffee, why you drink it, how it tastes, and how to make it. I think a lot of people think that it's really complicated, but I drink it all the time and I make it at home to save money, and it's actually really easy. So this video is going to cover how to do it, and on the next video I'll show you how to take the cold brew and turn it into a bulletproof coffee. So all you're going to need is a large jar or container. You'll actually need it to be probably half a gallon. If it's bigger, that's okay though. Just make sure it fits in your fridge for afterwards. You will need coffee, and I already picked mine out and ground it out, but I like this organic, high altitude, rainforest certified organic coffee from Livewell in downtown Newburgh. It's roasted locally and it is very, very good. I wasn't even a coffee drinker until I tasted this, and now I'm a full-blown addict. So get your coffee. You're going to need to weigh out 7 cups of water. I like to use filtered water. I have a Berkey in my kitchen, but you can use distilled water, or if you have a Brita, any kind of filter, I would definitely use filtered water, since you're not going to be heating this water up at all to pasteurize it. So weigh out 12 ounces of grounds. You're going to use half at once and the other half in just a minute after we combine it with some water. I'll show you exactly how to do it. You're going to need 7 cups of water, and I already measured that out for myself. And then you'll need a container to brew everything in. So I like to use a big glass jar. I also borrowed a Toddy from a friend of mine. I didn't want to buy one, and I only make it every other week, so he just let me borrow it really quickly. But this comes with a filter, and it comes with a little stopper. It's a rubber stopper. So the first thing you're going to need to do is put the rubber stopper into the little hole in the bottom of the Toddy. If you're not using a Toddy, obviously you're just going to combine everything right into the jar. Take your filter and wet it a little bit with your water. We want to make sure that we wet it because the dry grounds on a dry filter are going to stick, and it might let some of the grounds get through when you filter it in 24 hours. So put your filter into your Toddy, and then go ahead and add 1 cup of your filtered water. And I don't like to measure, so I'm just going to do that. Then you're going to add 6 ounces of your coffee grounds, and again, just wing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then you're going to add another 3 cups of water. So that would be half of about what you have left. Now the Toddy system says to do this in slow circular motions. I've done it a few different ways. I've never really noticed a huge difference. So do it however you want. Just make sure that the filter, when you put it in, is nice and tight and that it is wet, so none of the grounds get through. Now that this is marinating, you're going to put the other half of your coffee grounds on top. And then again, the Toddy system says specifically to wait 5 minutes before you add the other 3 cups of water. I just go ahead and do it because I haven't noticed a difference. It may have to do with some sort of dry socket of grounds getting stuck into the middle of the entire system, but generally what I do, you never want to stir it, but I just kind of swish it around and pat it down, and then in an hour or two I'll come and pat it down again to make sure all the grounds are getting wet. So add the rest of your water. And that's it. You let this sit for 24 hours, anywhere from 12 to 24. I like to do the maximum. And go ahead and cover it. I do it at night, and then I just wake up and unplug it in the morning. But if you do it in a jar, you can go ahead and lid it and shake it up really well to make sure all the grounds are getting wet. And then in the morning, you'll filter it out. Some people use a funnel with a cheesecloth, and then they'll just slowly pour it into another container. The Toddy is really nice because it fits right on top of most jar lids, so you can take the stopper out and it will just start to drain into the container that you're going to store it in the fridge anyway. So that is it, folks. Cold brew coffee in your house, super, super easy. Next time, I'm going to show you how to take the concentrate and make a bulletproof coffee, which is Dave Asprey's invention. It's a really cool coffee with MCT oil and butter, and I'll show you a few weird things that I normally put in mine that make it taste really, really good. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media links, and have a wonderful day.